Welcome back, Marble Racing fans. This is Marble Champions Season 1, coming back to you with our weekend action. Now with Event 5, Clash of the Cosmos. In this head-to-head tug-of-war style event, each Marble team will showcase their pure power, grit, and endurance as they try to win this gold and get some much-needed points going into the halfway mark of the season. Here you can see our rules for the competition along with a demo run from Cat Eye and Snowball. Both competitors will compete for each team in this event. Another team event coming from last event. It'll be interesting to see how the teams have adapted to improve their performances compared to last event. And here are your standings going into this event. The Foresters still lead, but the margin is shrinking behind Sub-Zero Squad and the Ghost of Halloween. Instant Ramen down there, still only with 8 points throughout the entire season. Another big one, Team Interstellar, the home team, in 11th. The fans will be hoping for a better performance from them. And our winners of last event, the Spirit Orbs, have skyrocketed into the 5th place. And here are your contestants for each team. All these teams looking to improve on their team communication together and try to get a good result. Instant Ramen especially looking for that good result, and the Foresters looking to extend their lead further after last event's disaster, which allowed Sub-Zero Squad to catch up even further. Sub-Zero Squad also will be looking for a good result to catch the Foresters as we head into this event. You can see our bracket here. Bracket style, the Spirit Orbs, after winning a gold in last event, will get a first round bye and will face whoever wins in the Chaotic Revenge versus the 60s round. Our first round now, Instant Ramen versus the Foresters. Instant Ramen looking to take out the current overall leaders in the first round, while the Foresters want to get ahead and extend their overall lead over Sub-Zero Squad. Let's see who won that round. Looked like it might have been Instant Ramen, and it was by a long shot. The Foresters, with another disaster as a team, they do not have good chemistry together. They have not done well in the team events. Now Sub-Zero Squad versus the Navy. Sub-Zero Squad wanting to advance, try and gain on the Foresters. That was a close round, a good push by both teams. But it looks like Sub-Zero Squad has ruled the winner of that round, and they will advance to the second round. Now the Turntables versus the Ghost of Halloween. Ghost of Halloween also there in third on the podium in the overall, looking to catch up to the Foresters. Will they? Turntables had a good push there too. Let's see who won. And they're deciding, and it looks like they'll decide that the Turntables won that round. Ghost of Halloween eliminated in the first round, not what they wanted to do at all. The Shooting Stars versus the Ritzy Rollers, who have been on a hot streak lately. Let's see if they can continue in Tug of War. Ritzy Rollers looked like that was a good push, and it was. They will win this round and move on. Shooting Stars have had a disastrous season so far, only ahead of the Navy. Now it looks like Team Interstellar versus the Guardian Angels. The Guardian Angels bounce off the wall and only hit the side. That didn't look like the greatest push from them, and they will not move on. The hosts, Team Interstellar, move on to the next round. Now the Aquasonics, who were in third but have dropped down after a series of bad performances, versus Full Deck, who have been consistently middle of the pack. Let's see who won that round. Looked like Full Deck, and it was. They had a dominating push right there. Aquasonics never had a chance. Now the 60s versus Chaotic Revenge. The winner of this round will face the Spirit Orbs in that second round. Ooh, that was a very close push. Chaotic Revenge only hit the side of the block. Was that enough? No, the 60s pushed back at the last minute, and they win the round because of it. It looks like the last team to push against the block will usually win. Now you can see the teams who have moved on and who they will be facing in the second round. Instant Ramen and Sub-Zero Squad Instant Ramen down in the table, looking for a great result from here, and that will be our first round. Sub-Zero Squad versus Instant Ramen. We're looking for a good result to propel them from last place, and it looks like they'll get it in this round. That was a great push from Instant Ramen. Sub-Zero Squad putting up a good fight, but it will be Instant Ramen. The Slippery Speedsters making their way into the semifinals. Now the Ritzy Rollers, who have won 2 medals in the last 2 events, and the Turntables, who are at the bottom of the pack. Turntables only have 1 marble who hits the center. The other marble goes flying off and hits the side. And it will be the Ritzy Rollers who take advantage of that and move to the semifinals. They will face Instant Ramen. Now our host team, Team Interstellar, they want to break their cold streak, and Full Deck, who has been a middle-of-the-pack team. Full Deck separates and hit the sides, but that wasn't a good idea as Team Interstellar just pummels the middle and winds up taking the victory in the quarterfinals. They'll move on, and Full Deck is eliminated. And now the Spirit Orbs versus the 60s. Spirit Orbs with that first round bye after winning the last event. Can they do anything with it? 60s had a good push there. Let's see how they did. And it will be the 60s who move on. They just hold strong and don't let the Spirit Orbs move that block. 60s will face the host team in the semifinals, and Instant Ramen will face the Ritzy Rollers. Instant Ramen getting to the semifinals. They'll get a good haul of points. Hopefully propel them from last. Ritzy Rollers looking for another medal. That will be our first round. Instant Ramen versus the Ritzy Rollers. Let's see how they do. The rolling. Instant Ramen looked like they had another dominating push there, and they did. They will move on to the finals. Ritzy Rollers will not get another medal, or they might if the Instant Ramen wins the event. Remember, we have a cascade result style. Team Interstellar versus the 60s. And Team Interstellar tries their hardest, but they go to the side. The 60s pummel the middle, and it won't be enough. The 60s will move on to the final versus Instant Ramen. Instant Ramen, a guaranteed medal here. That'll help them move out of last place. Help them skyrocket themselves back into contention. And here we are in the final round. The 60s versus Instant Ramen. The fans are going wild. Let's see who win this round. Instant Ramen drifts to the side. That was not good. And the 60s take the gold medal at Tug of War, Clash of the Cosmos. Instant Ramen, though, getting a good silver medal after a disastrous season so far. That'll propel them up, and the crowd goes wild as the hosts take a bronze medal in Clash of the Cosmos. Team Interstellar also getting their first medal, along with the 60s and Instant Ramen. All of these teams, this is their first time on the podium this year. Here are your Event 5 results. Ghosts of Halloween and the Aquasonics, not a good spot for them. The Navy also down there. They will probably be in last after this. And the Foresters, only with 1 more point. And yeah, you can see the lead has come down a lot. Only 4 points in between Sub-Zero Squad and the Foresters. The 60s move up 5 spots into 4th place. And on the other end of the table, the Navy now down in last after Instant Ramen moves up 4 into 11th after that silver medal. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll be back next week.